Welcome to Monster Collector, everybody. I'm excited for this. This is going to be a good time, you guys. We're going to make a lot of people a lot of money. We're going to change the fucking card game. And we're going to change the fucking cryptocurrency game. Yo, Fadil. What's up, Fadil? I got a fucking sick ass shit, man. I'm working on my own project, bro. It's good to see you. You're gonna be seeing some cool ass shit coming from here. Check the links in the description. Follow all that stuff for me. You're here early, bro. We're gonna make some money together. I'm gonna create something. Yo, nice Fadil. Appreciate that. It's very early in the project right now, but basically you're just gonna see me working. This is gonna be a cool project, man. I'm excited for it. Right now I'm gonna set up my stream so everything looks good for future streams. What's my thoughts on what, crypto? DeFi and shit? Let me grab my iPad real fast. Oh, it's right here. I'm a little bit bummed because I literally I would be rich right now, man. I sold my fucking shark, my jaws, like 2 days before at 5x, and I was the largest holder, bro. So I'm kind of bummed out. But other than that, man, I'm just pushing. But the thing I'm making right now, man, you'll see, dude. Just keep watching development. I'm trying to change the game with this, bro. No rug pulls, no Ponzi, none of that shit, man. This is straight up. You buy packs of cards, just like you would buy Pokemon. The money that goes into that is obviously going to pay the team, but I'm also going to give it back to people who hold the NFT cards in BNB dividends. So as other projects are giving dividends out based on purely trade volume of the token, This shit has an actual fucking product that's being sold, which is a trading card. Eventually, we're gonna have games. The trading cards, characters that we create are gonna be in games. Everything. So, stay tuned on that. The shit's gonna be crazy, bro. This is basically just gonna be what I work on now. Plus, I'm still gonna do the other shit, but I basically have programming skills, I have art skills, I have marketing skills. I'm combining all this shit, bro, and we're going to the fucking moon. I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, well, I don't have any of the game built, bro. Like, you're seeing me build everything right now. So, I've built games before in Unity. So, I have most of my experience, most of my programming experience is in video game development. So, I've also learned Solidity and I've also been very big into crypto. So, what I'm doing, bro, is first I'm going to create the NFTs, I'm going to create the protocol. That's all going to be Solidity, blockchain, and shit. Once I have that, then we're going to start building the game in like Unreal or Unity or something, I don't know. And then we're going to associate the two things. So as far as the game goes, my friend Matt, we're going to be designing out the game and building that. I'm going to have a roadmap for you soon. So you're going to see the roadmap. I'm already working on a roadmap. But I'm planning all like what's going to come first and shit. The game is going to be later. Like, you're going to be able to buy packs and NFTs, and you're going to be able to trade cards before there's a video game. But once you are able to trade cards, NFTs, there might be a token. Once all this shit is set up, you can expect games. Not just one game either. Nice. That's cool, man. Well, if you want to help work on this bitch, bro, I got a Telegram in the link. That's the Telegram for the project. But we also have, I have a Telegram for a team and also for shilling. So Fadil, if you want to help me shill, and if you want to be actually like help on the team, let me know. There's gonna be, this is gonna be a different project, bro. This is gonna be a legitimate project, a legitimate team. I've been a part of other teams. This is gonna be far more legit, bro. We're actually gonna get paid as soon as the project is live and starts bringing in sales. It's gonna be in the smart contract that the people on the team are gonna get automatically paid through smart contracts. I'm basically gonna be forming a company without the bullshit middlemen in every aspect. So this monster collector is bigger than this project. Like, imagine working for Apple, but you didn't have to have HR pay you. Like, you got paid for your work automatically, bro. So everything about this shit, bro, is gonna be using the benefits of blockchain and using. Yeah, using the benefits of blockchain to transparently assure investors of what they're investing in and ensure people who want to work for the project that they're going to be compensated. So I've always liked making video games, and I'm big into blockchain. So basically what we're doing here is we're using blockchain technology to innovate with card games and to innovate the structure of companies in general, bro. Because what we're seeing is a lot of cool shit with DeFi. We're seeing people come together, and we're seeing the structure of companies and corporations change. Anonymous people working together across the globe. The problem is there's a lot of rug pulls. There's not a lot of security with investors. So I want to take the benefits of all this shit, slashing through regulations, fucking just working with people across the globe to create online products no one can stop. But let's do it right, bro. Let's be legit about this shit. With the legitness, the reason why a lot of these people are anonymous is because they don't want to deal with any legal repercussions. There shouldn't be any legal repercussions what we're doing, but most people live under authoritarian rule. So they want to be anonymous when they make this kind of shit. And I get it too. I'm willing to take that risk and fight those battles. So that's just another thing that needs to be done. This is going to be a very interesting project, guys. Flash loan, arbitrating bots. Nice, dude. Have you been making any money? That's cool, though, dude. Do you know Splinterlands? One of the best blockchain-based card games. Let me look it up. Nice. I have some blockchain cards. Here we go. Nice, man. They got an app. That's what I'm looking to do, too. I'm looking to make this thing lit, bro. A marketplace where you can sell cards with other people. Like, what I want with Monster Collector is if me and you own cards, we can literally just touch our cell phones together and I can trade a card with you. You know what I mean? That's what I want. And other thing I want to do with this, fuck, I just closed out of my YouTube. I don't know if Splinterlands is doing this, but check this out, bro. As an investment, as a way to invest, like, you know how people will buy like Pokemon sets and packs and then hold them for like 10 years? I want you to be able to buy packs of Monster Collector and not open it and just hold it in your wallet for like, you can hold it for as long as you want and then be able to sell that pack on the marketplace, basically speculate on it. Of course, you can sell cards, and here's the other thing. I don't know if Splinterlands does this. What Monster Collector is going to do is like, as you use your card and as you hold it, it's going to decrease it's basically going to get damaged in ways, and you have to fucking repair it basically, and you'll have um like qualities of cards, like the mint, like fucking perfect quality, damaged, that kind of shit. And you'll be able to fucking like bring the quality back up. It's gonna be lit. And of course, like the higher quality cards are gonna be worth more. So like when you open packs, either everything is just gonna start off perfect quality, or like, cause you're gonna be wanting to look for certain things like the mint edition, the rarity of the card, like certain qualities are gonna give it like value. Yeah, man, I'm just like reading through smart contracts. Which thank you for showing me Splinterlands. Show me like all the card games you see, because I'm actually gonna look. I'm gonna look through Splinterland's code. Hopefully they have it on GitHub. I want to look through their code. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking all through here, because this is basically what I'm doing. But what I'm gonna do, bro, is like, so people are buying cards and trading through the market. I'm gonna fucking give you guys dividends in BNB. When somebody buys a pack, I'm gonna motherfucking pass a percentage of that sale to card holders passively. You feel me? It's gonna be fucking lit. Where the fuck? Okay, GitHub over here, blog, Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Facebook, store. I wonder if they don't have their code open so people can't see it. I don't know. We'll have to look. Do you know if I could see their code? Because I really want to take a look at that shit. Yeah, I got Mad Mechanics, bro. I have it all in my written down. I don't know if it's publicly available yet. Yes, the artwork is huge, bro. So art's gonna be lit. Don't worry about that. Art's like the most important thing, kinda. Splinterlands. Yeah, I personally do art. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some of the first art to see what I want to show people, and I'm gonna have people do art. I know some artists. Um, Here's some of the art I've done. This is like pixel art. Yeah, it's not gonna be open source. I'll show you like what I have for a card so far. But all this shit, bro, I'm gonna be releasing at some point. I don't know if you can see how well you can see. But yeah, that's what's gonna hype everybody up. When we have some sick ass art. The only thing is I gotta time all this shit too, though. Fuck. Yeah, too bad. I think mine will probably be open just because I want people to be assured, and people copy my shit if they want, but they're never gonna be able to like make what I'm making, bro. You feel me? I'm making what I'm making. They can make their version. They can copy my shit and make a shitty version. They can't make what I'm making. You feel me? So fuck them. Smells like dog shit, dude. Like this wind is coming through the breeze is coming through the window. Somebody's dog took a shit. I'm out here smelling it, bro. Straight up smells like dog shit, dude. That doesn't even make sense. Who's in the cut? What's up? How good am I at Solidity? I don't know. I think I can figure it out. I guess you'll see. Fucking ant biting my arm. I gotta ice my arm soon. I'm actually gonna take it out of this. I'm gonna hit up my boy Jake real fast. He's a fucking prime artist. He probably has some shit offhand that I can use for this. Fuck, dude, I don't know what the fuck I gotta do. Nice. Oh, cool. What's up, Fadil? So it's profitable. Nice, man. Okay. Well, let's do a Discord call and let's talk about that, bro. I want to see what you're doing. It's niche enough that opportunities stay profitable for several days or weeks. Nice, man. Yeah. If you're down, let me talk to you about that kind of shit then. I won't give away the secrets. I know you probably don't want to give away the secrets, but I'm cool like that, so. I'm trying to get in contact with this artist. I know he's a real good guy. I've known him for my whole life, but I'm gonna make an Instagram because I don't know if he really uses Twitter. And I'm gonna make an Instagram for Monster Collector anyway because I'm gonna post the art for it there. But I don't want to screen share all this information yet. He's got 2. Oh yeah, bro. If I can get Jake on a team, he'll put his name on the team, bro. Nice. We'll throw his art up there. That can be a card right there, dude. This is a card. Oh, Jake, you're my man, bro. Yo, Felix, my man. You want to help me out with this shit, dog? You got the art too, bro. Felix, I'm making that shit I've always talked about on Cali Gas NFT card game, dude. We're doing it. It's called Monster Collector. How you been, bro? Cacao, follow this shit. You got Telegram? It's good to see you, Cacao, man. It really is. Oh, Cacao, check this out, bro. You there, man? Because I got some crazy shit to tell you. I want to get you in on this, man. You gotta really listen to what I'm gonna say, bro, because this is a massive opportunity. At first, it's just gonna be trading cards, but eventually, we're gonna implement a game into it, bro. All right, Cacao, check this out. Me and my family, we just put down on some fucking massive property in California. 169 acres, bro. So check this out. I know you live all the way up in Germany and shit, but basically, if you want to put like, I'll make a fucking Bitcoin address, right? And we can both have like half the fucking private key, right? Like I'll have the first half, you have the second half or some shit. And we can put money in this bitch and basically you can be in on this motherfucking property, dog, if you want to be. And what that means is I'll show you the property, I'll show you all this shit. My name's on that bitch. At any point, you can fucking live there. You can use it. There's springs. I'm gonna have guns, gold. At any point, bro, you could fucking use this 169 acres, deer, all this shit, man. All you gotta do is put $1 into this Bitcoin address, man. I want this land for people that I like to have access to it, bro. So if you want to put any amount of money into this Bitcoin address, the more you put, the more percentage you would have. So like, we bought the shit for like $380,000. Let's say we sold it for $1 million. If you put $1,000 in, you'll get your 1,000 plus whatever was put back into it. You could basically use this property if you want, bro. But if you even put $1 in, you can consider that shit yours, man. And you can build stuff on there. You can fucking come and use it whenever you want, dude. I'm gonna be throwing festivals on this bitch, bro. I'm gonna build. There's trees on that shit. I'm gonna build a fucking home there for one. I'm gonna build a fucking skate park, dog. I'm gonna build fucking dude. everything, man. So I'm just letting you know, man. I like you, bro. The Cali gas, everything that I've done had meant something to me, man. And basically, you're more than welcome to fucking use this shit as you want. And come visit, come fucking live there for however you want, man. It's massive. So, yeah, dog. I'm gonna be throwing festivals and shit there, dude. So, we're gonna have like dirt bike rallies, all kinds of shit. If you can ever make it to America, you'll have to come. Nice, brother. That's cool, bro. What kind of property are you looking at? Ooh, do I got the maximum amount already? The offer sounds weird on its face, bro, but if you think about it, it's a retardedly good deal. It's like a no loss investment and a backup plan for life. So think about that shit, man. The offer's always on the table. Bro, I've been skating like crazy, but I'm pretty sure I broke my fucking wrist. I'm pretty sure that shit broke right now, dude. But it's worth it. It's actually kind of hurting right now, so I want to put ice on it. Yeah, bro, rich forest. That's exactly, bro. We got mad forests, lakes, rivers. Three out of four sides of this bitch is surrounded by like government, like national forests, basically. It's lit, man. Which card game? I got some cards too, bro. This shit I'm making, it's gonna pay you to fucking hold the cards. I'm gonna fucking give you dividends in BNB to hold this bitch. Oh, the game that I got was Gods Unchained. I bought that shit a long time ago. I think this, yeah, pretty sure this is it. Yeah, I played this bit, or I bought this bitch. I wonder if my shit has increased in value at all, man. I bought some cards a long time ago. Cool. This is what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna make a fucking marketplace. Huh. I gotta look into this shit. I think I'm make my own marketplace, honestly. Problem is, nobody cares about this fucking card because the art is like, nothing wrong with it, but it's not fucking Pokemon. I was looking at Pokemon, and Pokemon's not even that good. Oh, nice, Felix. That's lit, bruh. Did you 3D model that shit? Yo, Felix. I fucking, oh my god, bro. I would be like rich right now, dude. I sold some shit like 2 weeks ago, and like 2 days later, that shit mooned. I've been trying not to think about it ever since, man. And then, like, about a month ago, I was holding some shit that mooned, and I tried to sell it, and I didn't get all of it sold, and like, I missed a lot of money that I could have made. That one's been hurting my heart too, man. So now I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna fucking make my own shit, and I'm just gonna beast it, bro. Like, I'm just gonna beast this shit, bro. Oh shit. Okay, I see how the game works, bro. Man, once I get some little critters, some art for this shit, it's gonna be fucking insane. I'm gonna litter it all up. What else did I put? I put some information and shit, but I don't really want to right now. I think I'll just start working back on the programming again. Start fucking learning some more shit. I mean, I could put like a fat banner. Just to fill space right now. Actually, bro. Just gonna put a fucking text in that says NFT card game. For now, dude. Once I have more shit, I'll put it up there, but for now, do this. Man, I was starting to do some sick shit on my skateboard before I broke my fucking shit. Such a shame. I know, man. It's killing me on the inside. I can't even look at the price. I can't even look, bro. Okay. I was going through this thing right here. Guess I ought to fucking actually learn what this shit is. Okay. Yeah, no worries, bro. Be reading all this shit, so. Alright, I'm gonna run through this tutorial, but this tutorial is way too basic. But I'm learning a lot of shit I need. I really want to import these Open Zeppelin contracts. Just like how ApeSwap's doing. Thank you, Fadil. I'm gonna put that in right now. Eat the Blocks is pretty lit. Shit. I'm just gonna finish this little tutorial, and then I'm gonna watch that video you sent me. But I'm glad because I was looking through the ApeSwap. Here they are. No. I was looking through the ApeSwap contracts, and like they use the Open Zeppelin, all these. And then I was doing this tutorial, and I was importing like from GitHub, and I was like, wonder why. I wanted to look at other projects and see what they were doing. But then that shit I was just looking at, that's the Open Zeppelin. And I think it probably just is more relevant, has more functions, better API, so I'm gonna look at other projects and just kind of see what they're doing. I think it's probably this Open Zeppelin one, so I'm gonna go with that shit. Nice, yeah, Open Zeppelin. I was thinking that's probably what everyone's using, so I'm gonna use that shit. But first, I'm just gonna do this little tutorial because I've already been learning stuff from it, so I think it's worth it to go through it. Where was I at? I'm right here. Let me know if you guys need me to zoom in so you guys can read this. I don't know if you guys can read this. I'm on line 14 right now. I need to know what Uri stands for. The Uri of the Json file. I've been making JSON files up in this bitch. Is this the Uri? The URL? Oh, it probably is, huh? It's the URL of the JSON file. What does the Uri stand for? What the fuck is a Uri, bro? A uniform resource identifier. Lit, dude. Okay. So it's a uniform resource identifier. That makes sense. Oh shit, that makes sense, bro. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, the UE and the URL is basically the same. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna read this a little bit. Unique sequence of characters that identifies a logical or physical resource used by web technologies. Dope, man. I just started using this shit today, this IPFS shit. I made my first Json today. Which is cool because I've always seen them. I can use those for my games to store data, like to store all my items, make a JSON file, and then access it. So I'm actually glad I learned all this today. Queries may be used to identify anything, including real-world objects such as people or places, concepts or information resources such as web pages or books. I'll probably have a whole motherfucking thing for all my cards. Okay. Uniform Resource Locator, URL, provides the location of a resource. The URA identifies the resource by name at the specified location or URL. So the URI gives the identifies the resource by name at the specified location. The URL gives you the location. I guess. That's what this says right here. That's Wikipedia, so you might want to fact check that bitch. Other UIs provide only a unique name without a means of locating or retrieving the resource or information about it. These are uniform resource names. Alright, so earns just gives you the fucking name. A URI gives you a name and pretty much is also going to give you a location. URL just gives you a location. Alright, cool. That's cool. Bro, I'm learning about Yuri's, yearns, and Urals. Earls. Okay. Well, let's keep going through this bitch. So, line 16 sets the token universal resource identifier using the token ID and the URI of the JSON file. So if you have the URI of the JSON file, which is going to, I guess, point you to the JSON file with the list of token IDs. And so if you have the token ID, you can then use that information to set a URI for the token itself. And that says it's going on down on line 16. But they're not showing you how the function works though. That's just calling the function, so that function is probably part of, it's got to be a part of one of these libraries, right? I guess? Or part of this? It's just a part of Solidity or some shit? I don't know. It's part of something in this bitch. I'd like to see how it works. wonder if you could So look, I was like sick, bro. Open Zeppelin has also the function called set token Uri. So we could actually see how it works. So set token Uri takes in a token ID in the form of a U int 256, which is what they were telling us. And then it takes in a token Uri string, which I guess is what we're setting. That's a little weird to me, but whatever. Sets token Uri. So yeah, that's what we're setting. As a token Uri of token ID. Requirements, token ID must exist. How come it doesn't show me the code though? You know what I mean? Like, I think I get what they're trying to say, but like, why can't I see the code though? I want to see the code. You feel me? Otherwise, I'm like, what? I mean, I think I get it, but I'd like to see the code. Compile the smart contract and deploy it using injected Web3. Make sure to select the Robson testnet. Approve the transaction from MetaMask. If you receive an error message, this contract may be abstract. Make sure to select the appropriate contract under the contract tab. Confirm the transaction. Now go to the deploy contract section in the remix and expand the deploy contract. See a bunch of functions. Expand the mint function and add the following details. Add your Robson address. Enter any big number value. Add Uri a JSON file in your field. Then transact and complete the transaction from MetaMask. You now have the token. Check the details. Alright, let's go through that process then of actually doing it. So let's compile this bitch, I guess. Compile. Well, first let me make sure I'm on the right test nets and shit, so I'm not wasting money. I'm gonna go injected Web3 in this hoe, but I need to actually go on the test net though. Ropsten. Okay. I'm on Ropsten, but I don't have any money on Ropsten. Can I get a Ropsten faucet? Is that what I need to do? Well, man, I hope this doesn't fucking... It's a fake network. Why would I need a faucet, bro? Can't it just give me... Let's see what they say. Well, fuck it. Let's try to get some Ropsten faucet money. That shit don't work. I'm not doing that shit, bro. The fuck, dude? Alright, well. I'm on the fucking wait list. Dude, this is retarded. Alright, well, I'm on the queue for this. Won't take that long. I don't know how long it'll take, but ooh, I got my shit. Okay. Now we can actually start doing some fucking stuff on the blockchain. I got 5 ether. 5 fake ethers. Alright, I don't think I compiled it yet. Yeah, I can compile test nft.sol. Let's do it. Bitch. Something about the compile version. Probably do 8.6. That's the fucking Unity version we're using right now. We're using 8. Let's see what happens with this bitch. I don't know. I don't know which one to use. I think it's probably fucking bullshit anyway. Use the latest version, man.
$69 million to own this picture. No? Welcome to the crazy world of NFT. NFT is going mainstream and it might become the first use case of blockchain even before DeFi. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build an app for NFT. There will be two parts, one part on the blockchain and one part outside, and it's quite interesting to understand how it all works together. Hey, if you don't know me, I'm Julian, and on In The Blocks I teach blockchain development. There are many kind of NFTs, but the kind of NFT that made the news and sold for a ton of money were about digital art. If you own an NFT of a specific digital art, it means you own this art. Some people don't understand the value of this since everybody can copy the picture. But with physical art, it's exactly the same thing. Only one person can have the original painting of a great artist, but anybody can make copies of the original. The concept that is a bit hard to be accepted is the fact that we can have ownership of something completely non-physical. It will take time before the public see the value of this, but this is coming. If you want to understand NFTs, you need to understand the ERC 721 standard. It defines how the smart contract of an NFT should work. I already did a video on ERC 721. You can check it out if you don't know how ERC 721 works. But in a nutshell, the big difference with ERC20 is that when you transfer a token, you need to know you can have ownership value of this, but 21 standard. If you want to understand NFTs, you need to understand the ERC 721 standard. It defines how the smart contract of an NFT should work. I already did a video. Hey, this is on ERC 721. You can check it out if you don't know how ERC 721 works. But in a nutshell, the big difference with ERC20 is that when you transfer a token, you need to know not only the address of the smart contract, but also the ID of the token. A single ERC 721 smart contract manages several tokens, contrary to ERC20, where each smart contract manages one token. Next, let's move on to our NFT app. And 20, where each 21 smart contract manages several tokens, contrary to ERC20, where each smart contract manages one token. Next, let's move on to our NFT app. Our app will allow us to display an NFT in a web browser. Our app will have three parts: backend, front end, and the NFT smart contract. When the user first uses our app, the frontend is loaded in the web browser. The frontend sends a request to the smart contract of the NFT to know the URL of the metadata. The metadata of an NFT is some extra info that is too big to be stored on the blockchain. So we only store a pointer of this info on the blockchain. The frontend gets this metadata URL, and with it, it sends a request to the backend. The backend answers with the metadata of the token. That's a Json document. In this Json document, we also have the URL of the image of the NFT. This image can be stored on any server, but in our case, that's going to be on the same server as the metadata. So our frontend fetches the image from the server and displays it to the user as well as the metadata. That's it for the architecture of the app. Next, we will code the backend. So the responsibility of our backend is to serve the metadata as well as the image of the NFT. So I've created a truffle project, and in the backend folder, I have all the backend code. So most of the code of the server is in server.ject, and so I've created a truffle. project, and in the backend folder, I have all the backend code. So most of the code of the server is in server.js. I use a framework that is called Koa, and the metadata of the token is in tokens.json, and the image of the NFT is in images. So we're gonna open up some files. So first the server. So here, this is a standard server that is built with the Koa framework. If you don't know Koa, it's quite simple. It allows you to do a backend server very easily. So here we start the server, and before we configure some stuff. So of course, it's to be able to access the backend from a different URL. Otherwise, web browser will complain. Then this line, this is to serve the image of our NFT, and here's to define the different route. So let's see the router file to understand what's happening. Okay, so here we have a single route. So we pass as a parameter the token ID. Then here we fetch tokens.json, where we have all the metadata for all the different NFT, and we extract the NFT that we're interested in. So context param token ID, this is basically what is passed here in the URL. So if you pass, for example, 0, then here this is going to be 0. Then if we don't find the NFT, we return with a 400 not found. But if we find something, then we answer here in the result key with the JSON object. And after, let's have a look at what is this JSON object. So in tokens.json, so here the metadata of a token has 3 fields: name, description, and image. This structure is imposed by the ERC721 standard. And so here the key is the token ID. And for the image, it's supposed to be the URL to the image. We're going to update this just after. Let's close the code of this. And we are going to deploy our backend on Heroku. If you never heard of Heroku, that's a service to easily deploy your app. And for our need, we can just use the free version. So you will need to create an account on Heroku. You also need to install the Heroku CLI. You also need to create a Git repo with Git init. And then you need to add all the file to your Git repo. Let me see. Right. Then you need to commit, because Heroku works with Git. Okay, after that, we are going to logging into Heroku. You're going to do Heroku logging. So I already did it. And after, we're going to do Heroku create. So it's going to create a new app. And here it gives you the URL of the app. So going to use this. So I'm going to copy this URL here, and then I'm going to open tokens JSON, and we're going to paste the URL here. Okay, let's close this, and we are going to update our Git repo because we just made a modification. And next, we are going to deploy our backend to Heroku. So for that, we're going to use Git. So Git push, and the name of the repo of Heroku is just Heroku, and our branch is master, and it's going to trigger. Oops! Before I already push it to another app, so there's a problem of configuration here. Okay, I'm going to need to fix this. So let me copy this URL here, then in .git, I'm gonna go in config if I remember well. I'm going to replace this. Let me see. Okay, it's limitless at all. .git. Alright, let me close this. So now let's try again. Git push Heroku master. And this time it's working great. Alright, and so it's telling us that now it's deployed, so we can actually check this. Let me see, we can do a curl on this with an ID, for example, curl this of 0, and we should see a JSON. And yes, we can see our JSON, it's working. So that's it for our backend. Next, we are going to code our smart contracts. So I am at the root of the project, and if we go in contracts, we can see our smart contracts. So we just have one nft.sol. So here we import the ERC721 implementation of OpenZeppelin, which is a very popular Solidity library. Then here we define our NFT, so we inherit from ERC721. Then in the constructor, we pass some arguments to ERC721. And here, so this is a min function to create some new NFT. So only our admin can call it. And we call it safe min. So this is provided by ERC721 of OpenZeppelin, and we need to pass it to the recipient and the token ID. And after we increment the next token ID, and we manage this variable ourselves in our smart contract. And very important, we also override underscore base URI. So this is another function defined by ERC721, and we need to give it the base URL of our server. So here this is not correct. Let me update this. So we're gonna go in backend in tokens.json, and we're gonna copy this. Okay, back to our contract. Okay, and here let's add a slash at the end. Very important, because the ERC721 implementation of OpenZeppelin, when it's going to return the URL of the metadata of a specific token, it's going to take the base URL and it's going to append the token ID. But if we don't put the /, the URL will be incorrect. Okay, so here that's it for our NFT contract. Briefly, let's see the migration file. So here we deploy the NFT, and after we mint an NFT so that we have something to show. So we're going to deploy the NFT on the Rinkeby testnet. So for that, in your truffle config, you need to add some stuff. So first you need to install HD Web Provider. Then you have to put your mnemonic here. Then you take the first address generated by this mnemonic and you use the faucet of Rinkeby in order to have some testnet ether. And after, we are going to define a network here in the configuration. And so you need to pass the mnemonic as well as the URL to a Rinkeby ETH node. So you need to create a project in Infura, and you copy paste your URL here, and after 0.1, this means generate one address from this mnemonic. And lastly, we also have an important configuration here, so that's for the front end, but we'll see this after. Okay, so next we're gonna run the deployment command. So truffle, migrate, reset, and network is gonna be Rinkeby. It's going to deploy our NFT. Okay, our migration is finished. Our NFT contract is deployed to Rinkeby, and next we're going to code the front end. So in our front end, we are going to display the NFT to the user. So for that, I created some code in the front end folder. So this is going to be a React app, and the code is in src. So something very important here is the contract directory. So in the previous step, when we deploy our NFT to the Rinkeby network, the Truffle framework created some JSON file here, including a JSON file for NFT with the deployment address inside. So that's how we're going to connect our front end to the smart contract. So first we are going to open ethereum.js. So that's how we connect to the blockchain. So here, very important, we build an object that connects to the NFT contract. And just above here, we are going to connect to MetaMask, the browser wallet. And after, we are going to return the NFT object. And in app.js, that's where we have most of the action. So here, when this component loads for the first time, this will be executed. So first we get the NFT object, then we call the token URI function and we pass it the token ID 0. So this is completely arbitrary. Of course, we can get any token ID we want. So we get this token URI, and after we use the Axios library, so that's a JavaScript library to do some HTTP requests simply, and we're going to send the HTTP GET request with the token URI. So this is going to be sent to our backend server. And so here we extract data. So this is coming from the Axios library. Oops, we don't need this. And after we are going to store the results, so this is going to be the JSON metadata of the token. We're going to store it in the state of the component that we defined just before. So this is going to be in token info. And after, we are going to render the HTML here. So it's going to be quite simple. So the name of the token, the description, and then we use the HTML image element to display the image. And our backend server is going to serve this image. Okay, so that's it for the front-end code. So now we need to deploy it to a server. So we could actually have our backend serve the front-end on Heroku, but there is a solution even more simple than this. There are some services that allow you to host some front-end app in a very, very simple way. So we're going to use one of these services. So first, we're going to need to compile the front-end. So we're going to run npm run build. It's going to create some static assets, so static HTML, etc. in the build folder. And we're going to drag and drop this into a hosting service. So I created an account on Netlify, which is one of these services for front-end. And for what we need, the free tier is enough. So we go in sites, we scroll down, and at the very bottom, we can just drag and drop. So here, I pull up my file explorer. So this is the code of our project, front-end build, and here we're just going to drag and drop. And after it gives you the URL, you go there in another tab, and here you're going to see the pop-up of MetaMask, connect, and you make sure that you are on the Rinkeby network, and boom, we have our NFT. Great. Now that you know how to create an NFT, can you make $69 million like the artist Beeple? Here on this channel, we are developers. We may not have the best taste for art, but we know how to code. You could use what we learned in this video to build a marketplace for NFT, and maybe it will become the next Uniswap of the NFT world. I'm really curious, what is your favorite NFT project and why? Let me know in the comments down below. I will see you for another video. Bye. Would you pay $69 million to own this picture? No? Welcome to the crazy world of NFT. NFT is going mainstream and it might become the first use case of blockchain. Even
Blockchain is by far one of the best.